me/RMLme 500. Top 35 second baseman vertical bracket Bleacher Report. Back to login. Sign up. Bleacher Report. Home. NFL. CFP. MLB. NBA. NHL. CPP. Soccer. UFC. Web. Golf. More. Swagger. Video. Blogs. My teams. Edit favorites. MLB. MLB 500. Home. Archives. MLB 500. Want more real-time MLB 500 news? Visit TeamStream in BleacherReport.com. me/RMLB 500. Top 35 second baseman. By Zachary D. Reimer, MLB lead writer, in September 6, 2013. 69,322 reads. 160. Share tweet. Previous one of 38. Next. Jim Radash/Getty Images. The me/RMLB 500 started with first baseman. Like with any baseball odyssey, the next stop is at second base. For first baseman, the scoring was heavily skewed toward hitting and power, because hitting and power is what first base is all about. But second base is a little harder to figure out. It's neither a premium offensive position nor a premium defensive position. So we took our 100-point allotment and went with a balanced attack, 25 points for hitting, 25 points for power, 20 points for base running, 20 points for defense and, like with everyone else, 10 points for health. Other than that, it all works the same. Hitting entails more than just what happens after the ball leaves the bat. Results do count for something, but so does the process. Each player's approach will be taken into account. Power is less complicated, but results will be taken into account, just as much as scouting reports. A player may have tremendous natural power, but his score will be lowered if he has a hard time making it show up in games. For base running, it's all about whether a guy can steal bases and how well, and whether or not he can get around the bases better, or worse, than the average player. Defense is also simple. How well can a guy do the things second basemen are supposed to do, and can he do anything extra? For hitting, power, base running and defense, keep the following in mind. A score that's, say, 10 out of 20 is not a failing score. That's an average score. Anything better is above average. Anything below is below average. As for health, that's basically 10 free points, unless there's a reason or reasons to dock points. The scoring is subjective, but the general rule of thumb is that a player is only getting less than 5 points if he has a potentially career-altering injury. Lastly, here's a reminder that the whole idea is to round up guys we'd want on a team in 2014. That means top prospects who could potentially make an impact are in play, and they may be ranked higher than you think. And if there are any ties, the edge goes to the player we'd rather have. That's all there is to it, so let's take a second to talk about some second basemen. Note, all prospect write-ups/scores were created by me/RMLB Prospects lead writer, Mike Rosenbaum. Sources: the statistics that informed the following analyses came from all over, so we'd certainly be remiss if we didn't dish out some shout-outs. Baseball-reference.com was the go-to site for basic statistics. Fangraphs provided more complex data, most notably the data concerning plate discipline. Brooks Baseball also helped with that, and the site's tracking of spray charts for hitters is another thing that came in handy. And if you're wondering where all the injury information comes from, the credit is owed to the injury databases kept by Baseball Prospectus. 35. Ricky Weeks, Milwaukee Brewers. Brian Kersey/Getty Images. Hitting. 10/25. Ricky Weeks picked himself up after a slow start to the 2013 season, but he is still far removed from the hitter he used to be. He is not crushing fastballs